Hi everyone, I'm Mo and this is Moescrochet. Thank you so much for joining me, and I want to welcome new subscribers, and I'm really glad that you decided to subscribe, and also those are returning. Thank you again for your support, and I really appreciate you. So today I want to share with you a couple things. I finished like a baby mat, and a couple works in progress, and some yarn I purchased from Little Knits. So this is originally going to be a baby blanket, but it's too heavy. So instead I made a baby, like a baby mat, and I combined two yarns together using this Jiffy acrylic yarn. It's a bulky weight from Lion brand. It's very soft and it has a really nice halo to it. And I combined it with this Bernat Softy Baby Jacquards acrylic yarn. It's 287 yards and it's a light 3. It's very pretty. It has beautiful shades of blue and like off-white and a little bit of brown and green. So it is so soft. It's so soft. It's very nice to work with. Very nice, lovely yarn. And then for another row, I combined the Jiffy with this Loops and Threads in pink, another DK acrylic weight. And this is a pattern by Bagaday, and it's a granny stitch. And it has a really nice, because of that Jiffy yarn, it has a nice halo to it, and it's very soft. And so this is the blues that with the Bernat, and then I combined the pink with that Jiffy right here. And yeah, and then a little border. Yeah, it's very soft. And I didn't make it very big. When I wash it, it'll stretch, but it's hard on my hands. You know, I sold or gave away all my bulky weight yarn because it's too hard on my hands. I prefer a DK weight. But yeah, it'll stretch. Excuse me. Yeah, I like it. It's nice. Some water here. So I think I'm going to make like a baby cardigan and a hat to match. I think that would be really cute. Yeah, that'll be nice. And then I'm still working on this vest. I'm using the Comfy Cotton with Lion brand. It says it's a DK weight, but I think it's a thicker DK weight, but it's a combination of cotton and polyester, and it's pretty heavy. This is the back panel. Now the pattern says you can make two front panels and then seam them together, or you can make the start at the top here and start with the shoulders. I decided to make two front panels because I think because this is a little bit heavier, it'll distribute the weight more evenly. But yeah, it's coming along. I don't know if I'll keep this. I might give it away. This is so I have three cakes of this brown. This is discontinued, by the way, this yarn. And then I bought this. I think it's called Spring Meadow on eBay. It's pretty. And I purchased one cake from eBay. They're expensive. Well, this green, this was a decent price, but yeah, a lot of yarns on eBay are very expensive. Anyway, so I'm working on that, and then I'm working. This is the side panel here. And then let's see here. Oh, this is a hexagon cardigan as a fiberflex pattern, and I'm using, let's see, this is a Mandela acrylic yarn in a DK weight, and it's has 3 shades of blue and a white, a peach, and a brown. Very pretty. And I used 1 cake for this one, so you make two hexagons, and then you seam them together. So this is, I used 1 cake for this, and I wish I should have color controlled it because I have like 6 rows of this brown, but that's okay. It'll still be nice, and it will stretch. I think I have 21 rows here. And I thought, well, it'll be too small, but after I wash it, it'll stretch. Yeah, so that's just a granny square. And so I purchased some yarn from Little Knits. And this is about, I think, several months ago. And they have these were on clearance. It's the Timidity by HIKoo, HIKoo, and they're 40% wool, 43% acrylic, and 17% nylon, 224 meters, 50 grams. And these were, the individual skeins were like $2.60. I bought a bag of 5, and they were a little over $11, so great deal. And this is so pretty. It's like a boucle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a boucle construction. The yarn is like twisted, and it has this nice halo. It's like a turquoise and a really kind of a dark coral. And it's brighter in person. That turquoise is very bright. It's so pretty. And it's just a nice halo to it. And I believe it's kind of it's a fingering weight. And with the halo, I would say maybe it goes to like a sport or a DK. Yeah. Very light DK, if that. But yeah, it's very pretty. I think I'm going to make a shawl with this, and maybe combine it with a like a darker blue. But I will tell you, I can see that this is not going to frog well. This is going to be a monster to frog. So whatever pattern I use, it needs to be simple, and I'll have to really take my time with it, because this is, I don't even know if you can frog this. Maybe you can. But yeah, I thought that was so pretty. And then this is the same Timidity. This is really pretty brown and yellow. And again, it has that beautiful halo. This you could use, I think this would be really pretty with a red. And because it's a wool acrylic blend, I can combine it with another wool acrylic blend like a Cascade yarn. They're a little less expensive, higher end yarn. So I'll look in my stash and see what I have. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to go to the local yarn store and see if I can find maybe a Cascade yarn. I have to figure out what pattern I'm going to use first. But yeah, I think that's so pretty. Yeah, very pretty. And so I have 5 of each of these. 5 each. Yeah, very pretty. I wanted to get more. Oh, they have some nice deals. They have some good deals. You know, Little Knits is a higher end higher end yarns, and so I think higher end yarns have less yardage, so it's, you know, it's great for knitters. But so if you crochet, you need more, and but they have some good deals. I would check them out even just for fun. Yeah, I think that's all I have to share with you. Thank you so much for joining me. I know I don't post very often. I don't have a lot to share, and I work full time and I have other responsibilities, so I don't post that often. But I want to thank you for watching, and I hope that you all have a really good week, and I hope that you, for those in the US, I hope that you had a nice 4th of July. And yeah, we did. We barbecued, and I stayed home, but it was really nice. And I was thinking this year particularly because it's the 250th anniversary, um, just thinking personally how grateful I am to live in the United States. And I remember back in the early 90s, I went on this mission trip for 6 weeks overseas, and coming home we landed in Miami, and I just remember stepping off that plane and I was so grateful to be back in the US. So grateful. I wanted to kiss the ground, really. Even though my home was clear across the country, I stepped off that plane and I was like, thank you, God. Yeah, I am grateful for that, for living in the United States. I think we have a lot of freedoms. Some of it is kind of an illusion of freedoms, but we still can come and go as we please, and, you know, for the most part, worship openly. Yeah, it's not perfect by all means, but I am grateful. I'm grateful. So, all right. Well, thank you again for joining me, and I hope you all have a really good week. And take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.